Hola, Sunshiners, how are you? I hope that you are doing absolutely amazing and that you are ready to get your tarot on. Happy Halloween for all of you fellow Sunshiners out there. Nurse Grace here, ready to assist you in your healing. All things love, right? Real quick, I wanted to give a shout out to Jared. I wanted to give a shout out to Tasha. I want to give a shout out to Mel. Top 3 Sunshiners for this past month. Thank you so much for being amazing. Thank you for sending me all the encouragement that you did. Thank you for being awesome, for commenting, for liking the video, and for even reaching out to me for personal readings or just for words of encouragement. I just wanted to give a quick shout out for all of you guys because you are amazing, and I want you to understand that I do truly take this very seriously, and I love you guys with the absolute bottom of my heart. We have reached over 180 subscribers on here, guys. What? That's awesome. Very, very grateful for that. And I just love you guys so much. Thank you so much for all of that support and love. And hopefully I'm able to give you what it is that you're looking for in a tarot reader. So let's get this joint started. I'm gonna go ahead and light up this bad boy. Bad boy up. Make a wish, make a wish. Oh yeah, that's a good one. I hope that one comes true. This is the the Zombie Tarot deck. This actually is a deck that I bought for my younger brother and I gave to him as a gift. So thank you, Austin, for letting me borrow this for my YouTube video. I borrowed this because I figured, you know, Halloween is just around the corner, guys. And not only am I going to dress up, I also want to use the Zombie Tarot deck for your individual readings. So what I'll do is for your individual readings, I'll use this deck for your energy, and then I'll use the vice versa deck for the energy of the person that you're resonating with. The reason I use the vice versa is because since it is front and back, it does give us more specifics, a clearer picture, helps me resonate better with what's going on in your situation. Everyone is having a fabulous October. Hope that your Boo Fest has been super spectacular. And I hope that your Halloween will be even spookier and wonderful and full of goodies and treats and tricks. Hopefully not too many tricks up your sleeve, especially when it comes to love. No one likes a loving trickster, right? So what would a trickster be called when it comes to love? A narcissist, manipulator, liar, cheat, all kinds of words. So let's start with Pisces. Hola Pisces, ¿qué onda Pisces? What you been doing, my little fish babies? Pisces está en la casa. Pisces está en la casa. Pisces, la, la. Pisces, la, la. Me siento bien, me siento fuerte, me siento super alote. Alright, Pisces, so you're feeling good, you're feeling strong, you're feeling in your power. Ooh, man, Pisces, you guys are on it this month. Okay, Pisces, 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 Pisces. The month of October through mid-November, that's what we're doing. Pisces. From now, you know, one thing that I should let you guys know is, even though there's a timestamp on these, technically, right, timestamp, time is an illusion. It really is. Think about it. I worked as a teacher for China through Dada ABC. If you guys don't know what that is, you guys can Google it, find out. So basically teaching English to kids in China. And when I teach to kids, I mean, there's a 12-hour difference, time zone difference. I would be over here, it'd be like 3 a.m. in the morning, and it'd be 3 p.m. the following day in China at the exact same time. Yet, if you wanted to call someone in the West, say like Idaho, because I used to live in Idaho, you know, 6 p.m. over here is 4 p.m. over there. So I mean, at the exact same time, I mean, is it time traveling? No. Because time is an illusion. Time does not exist. Time is something that is man-made. It was created so that we could have a better sense of time whenever it came to, you know, important events, time frames, and different things like that. But at the end of the day, it's just something that's been made up. It's not real. Not really. It is designed to make you feel like it's real, but it's not really real. Alright, Pisces, let's get started with your readings. Alright, Pisces, what is your past energy and love? Pisces, what is the past energy of love for Pisces? So Pisces is supposed to just be 3 cards, but, you know, when you're dealing with a Pisces or a Gemini, I see you, then you'll get doubles, you'll get twins. It happens. Alright, Pisces. So in your current energy, what I see for you, you have Queen of Swords, you have the King of Cups, you have the Knight of Wands, and followed by the Five of Cups reversed. So Queen of Swords, I mean, this lovely little Queen of Swords, she is mischievous. You feeling mischievous, Pisces? You feeling prepped? You feeling ready? You feeling a little like this silly old game that you're playing with a significant other, that feelings that you're feeling for the significant other are starting to feel old and gray for you. So perhaps this is someone from your past, perhaps this is someone that you've been having kind of like an on and off again relationship, or maybe it's not even that. Maybe it's just that they are older than you or you're older than them, and that's why you're feeling like it's starting to get a little stale. That's what I'm getting, stale relationship. So if you guys are already committed to someone in a boyfriend-girlfriend scenario, husband-wife, friends with benefits, open relationship, whatever your current love status may be, you're feeling that your love relationship in general is feeling very stale. And so you're wanting to kind of fire things up. You're wanting to kind of spice things up, if you know what I mean, Pisces. And I'll show you the sign. This is what I mean. Queen of Swords. This is the zombie tarot deck. As you can see, there's this old lady sitting down. She's got her rifle ready. She's prepped. And if you can see, I'm going to try and get a little closer for you guys. You can see the mischievous in her eyes. Look at that. Look at that little grin. Look at that little smirk. That little, ha-ha, I got this. Like, yeah. She's got this mischievousness in her eyes, and she's just prepped and ready. She may look like a granny on the outside, but on the inside, she is ready to fire you up and prep you up. The person that you are resonating with, the person that you're seeing them as the King of Cups. So could be a water sign, could be an air sign. I'm definitely going to go with either Cancer, Scorpio, could be you, Pisces, that you're just resonating really strong through your reading because you know it is a Pisces reading. Or more than likely a Gemini, since these two did come out in twins. So think twinsies, Gemini or Libra, since Libra has the scales that balances. If not, also a Sagittarius, because a Sagittarius also has the cups that they balance, so that's 2. That being said, King of Cups, it looks like you are literally drowning in love. You're literally having this person drowning in your love. So if this is you, Pisces, if you're resonating as the Queen of Swords at the moment, you're feeling like the emotional aspects of things have been a little stale lately, and you want to kind of fire it up. King of Cups over here is literally drowning up to their, like, beyond their mouth, up to their noses, and just water and emotion. So it could be perhaps, Pisces, that you've been overextending yourself to this person, or maybe in the past this person used to overextend to you and it made you feel like you were drowning, and that's why you wanted to kind of embody that Queen of Swords energy and kind of fire them away, kind of smother away some of that drowning emotional energy that you were getting from them. But more than likely, Pisces, this is you, because, I mean, you are water, and I do see the fishies in here as well. So in that case, it could be, Pisces, that you were overextending yourself to someone else, King of Cups, and because of that, because it was a little too much that the other person couldn't handle, they wanted to embody that Queen of Swords energy. Moving right along, we've got the Knight of Wands. We've got this zombie on top of a horse. He's half awake and half asleep, is what it looks like in his eyes. So, followed by the Five of Cups reversed. So it looks like this person, when they did extend to you, they were quite, like, rude and shallow about it. So if they sent you a message or if they try to reach out to you and talk to you, they were never very on guard of your emotion. They didn't really like take sympathy in your emotion. So that could be the other reason why the King of Cups is looking the other way, because they're not as emotional towards you as you are towards them. That being said, Knight of Wands, I'm seeing that they do reach out to you, they do talk to you, but it never seems to be at the same pace as you. Could be a Sagittarius that you're dealing with, since I do see the horse on there. If not a Sagittarius, perhaps an Aries, Leo, because I am seeing that fire energy come through. Now, one thing that's really funny here is that with the Five of Cups, I mean, we have zombies in the background, we've got a cemetery, and we've got a family who's just kind of sitting there, you know, rejoicing and crying because they're missing their loved ones, you know? So it looks like you're definitely reminiscing on the times and chances when they did reach out to you. So it looks like this person in the past, from out of nowhere, just kind of stopped sending you messages, or just kind of stopped replying back to your messages, and you're reminiscing on that. That's where that Five of Cups is coming. You're missing that emotional connection, that emotional attachment you felt with this person. So Cups, you know, emotions. So you have been a little tearsome, you have been a little weary, you have been a little upset in the past, and you have cried over this person in the past. So that's what I'm seeing right here with the Knight of Wands followed by the Five of Cups reversed. Alright, so that's your past energy, Pisces. Let's get into the past energy of the person that you are resonating with. What are the past energy of the person that my dear old Pisces are dealing with? Get on that, Pisces. Don't worry, we gonna find out. We're about to find out, Pisces. Don't worry, I'm on your side. Whatever it is. What's going on with these people? Why do they not want to message you back? What up with that, huh? Are they like under a lot of stress? Are they under a lot of pressure? Is it that they feel that you've pressured them? I don't know. Let's find out. Alright, so the past energy for the person that Pisces is dealing with. What are the past energies for the person that Pisces is dealing with? Again, I'm going to have to say Gemini. If it's not a Gemini, then it is a Leo, because I'm seeing twins. 2 twins came out this time. Alright. This was supposed to just be a 3-card reading, guys, but you know what? If the cards come out, the cards are gonna come out. I'm not gonna neglect your reading just because I said 3 cards. Nah, I'll never be like that. I will read the cards as they come out. Alrighty, Pisces. So for the person that in the past energy, what I feel for them is that they felt like you kind of took back your offer towards them. So this is the Knight of Pentacles. This is in the upright position, correct? But the way that it came out was it did come out reverse. So I'm feeling that this person felt very very upside down when it came to the offer that you kept extending to them. And I'll show you the back of it. It's almost like they felt that you were literally turning your back on them. So perhaps maybe you were extending yourself not only just to this person, but to other people as well. And when this person saw that, when they saw that you weren't giving them your total undivided attention, they felt left out. They felt left out in the cold by you. Again, we're getting wands. We're getting the Knight of Wands. Typically in the upright position, this is what it looks like. Very strong, very in their power, ready to talk, ready to communicate, ready to be honest. But in this case, it came out this way. Again, turning their back. So it's like both of you decided to just kind of turn your backs from one another. It's almost as if you, Pisces, I'm going over here because, you know, shadows and Pisces, secrets. That's why I'm resonating this card as you, and this card is a person that you're dealing with. They felt as though if they are a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, they felt that they needed to take that flame, that fire somewhere else. They needed to just kind of turn their back and use that drive, use that fiery nature that they had, that love, passion that they had towards you, and use it towards something else, towards something that they can manifest, towards something that is going to work for them. Because in the meantime, in that moment, for whatever reason in the past, you decided to turn away from them. You decided to extend your pentacles somewhere else and extend your offer somewhere else. So again, World card in reverse. I'm seeing that you guys closed out a chapter. You guys were unable to make this relationship come to its full completion, unable to really get the fruits of your labors, and instead you just kind of let it die out, and it's really sad. So We got the King of Pentacles, again, reversed. So it's not that you guys couldn't offer to one another, because you guys were both capable of it. They feel that you know, were more than capable of offering to them. They feel that this is you, Pisces, and this is how they're feeling. They're feeling like the Four of Pentacles. They're feeling like in order for them to regain their stability, they had to just kind of turn their cheek away from you. They had to, for the sake of their own sanity, not think about you and the fact that, you know, you guys were unable to resonate together at this particular time for whatever reason. Maybe you guys just have new obstacles and new karmic relationships that you guys kind of have to go through before you're able to reconnect with one another. Either way, it looks like in the past, when you guys did kind of decide to distance each other from one another, they needed to regain that stability, and the only way that they could do that is by just not talking to you. So Nine of Wands reversed. So typically the Nine of Wands, if you look at it, this is a soldier who is injured, yes, but he's strong, he's powerful, he has, you know, arisen and feels more like a leader, feels more empowered after their battles. In the reverse position, like it actually showed up, you see them that he's going towards this beautiful, lovely woman who's almost like claiming his prize after he's won a victory in war. So you see these wands, which are the wands of the people that he's defeated, all the obstacles he's had to overcome, and his own wand, which he's about to give to the girl, and the girl eventually would be his prize, his gift to him. In the way that it showed up in this reading, however, it is reversed. So what does that tell me? That tells me that you guys did not get the opportunity to be each other's prizes. That tells me that you guys, in order for him or her to gain stability, you know, when it came to you, Miss Pisces, Mr. Pisces, whoever's watching this, in order for the person that you're connecting with to gain stability, they had to come to terms that you guys were not each other's prizes. They had to come to terms with the fact that this cycle has closed. And because this cycle has closed, because you guys never extended out to each other at the same time, at the same speed, at the same length, on the same, you know, vibrational scale, then they were unable to claim their prize, which is you, and there go, you were unable to claim their prize, which is them. Now, keep in mind, again, I do see this as, you know, you have to face your battles. You have to overcome certain obstacles, certain burdens. So this time of separation with one another in the past, as harmful and as injured as you felt, Pisces, because I do see that, and both of you were just kind of going through a rough time, because even the lady here, typically she's supposed to be radiant and white and bright and beautiful and pure, right? But instead I'm seeing her white dress come out more of like a dirty tan brown, and her hair looks greasy and unmaintained. So it's both of you are going through a difficult time frame, not talking, not communicating, not being with one another in your past. That's rough, Pisces. All right, so let's see what's going on in your present, Pisces. What is the present energy and love for Mr. or Mrs. Pisces who's watching this? What's the present energy and love for Pisces? What's the present energy and love for Pisces? What is the present energy and love for Pisces? What's the present energy and love for Pisces? What is the present energy and love for Pisces? What is the present energy and love for Pisces? What is the Pisces present energy for love? What's the present love for Pisces? What is the present energy and love for Pisces? Are you feeling nervous, Pisces? Please don't be nervous. Don't be nervous. Come on, Pisces. You got this. I mean, think about it, Pisces. You're the final step of the zodiac. I mean, our souls, when we reincarnate on this lifetime, we start at Aries and we end at you, Pisces. We end at you. So, if anything, that's another reason why you guys are so on point with your intuition, because you guys have learned through all of your other reincarnations. So, definitely, please don't be nervous. The last thing you need to be is nervous, Pisces. Now, again, twins. I'm telling you, you're dealing with a Gemini. Please let me know in the comments below if you're dealing with a Gemini. Whomever that person is that is dealing with a Gemini, please let me know, because it's driving me crazy. It's like literally itching within me. Gemini, Gemini, Gemini. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and pull the present cards for the person that you're dealing with, just so it can give us a fuller picture of what's going on. Alrighty, Pisces. For the person that Pisces is dealing with in love, what is the current energy? Pisces is dealing with in love. What's the current love energy for the person that is resonating with Pisces? What's the present love energy for the person that is resonating with Pisces? What's the current... Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa. This guy wants to come out, so I'm just going to have to let you come out then. Okay. Present energy for the person that Pisces is resonating with. Present love energy for the person that Pisces is resonating with. Okay. Both of you are coming out. I'm telling you. It's got to be a Gemini. If it's not a Gemini, then it's a Leo. Because lovers. All right. All right, this is, it's hardcore gonna be a Gemini. Look at this. If they, okay, think about it too. Think about their entire natal chart, okay? Because if their sun sign is not Gemini, then they have a Gemini moon or a Gemini rising or a very strong Venus Gemini. So look up their birth chart if you really want to learn more about the person and how you guys resonate and compatibility wise. If you haven't already done so, look it up, because I'm telling you, something in their chart is strong Gemini. Could be even their Mars is a Gemini, because this first card I thought was just one. Nope. Twins. Twinsies. All right. All right, my Pisces. So, Pisces, current energy for you that I'm seeing, 7 of Hazards reversed, and the Hazards in the tarot, the zombie tarot deck, is their version of Pentacles, so that's what this is. 7 of Hazards. So I'll describe to you the picture that I'm seeing right here. So we have, this is, if you guys have ever heard of that, oh my god, this is so embarrassing. I'm a psychology major. I took psychology in BYU, Idaho, and I can't even think of it, what I'm thinking about right now. My mind is just going blank because I'm thinking of tarot. There's a study that was done. Briggs? No, why am I thinking Myers-Briggs? It's something else. No, there was a study done where they were testing out the how strong or how far typical people would go had someone in a position of power told them to electrify another person, another volunteer, through a window. So that's what I'm saying here. Is you have the person who's in charge, so the doctor, the officiant, the teacher, the professor, and then you have the person in the other room who's being electrified. So it's like the person who's in the other room being electrified, they have this like a droopy face on them. Now granted, they're a zombie, so it basically saying that you've been electrified to the point where you've actually died. But here, 7 of Hazards in reverse, typically speaking, if you were to be the person who's that means that you're literally you feel so strongly towards this person that it doesn't matter how ridiculous you sound. It doesn't matter how ridiculous everything that has happened up to this point is. Like, perhaps they've showed you several red flags to you already, and you've just kind of been like, you're so in love. You're so you're so lustful towards them. You're so giddy towards them. You're so happy to be around this person or to get any kind of affection towards this person, that it doesn't matter how many times they break it with you. It doesn't matter how many times they say, you know what, this is the last straw, I'm never talking to you again, or you know what, this is it, I can't do this anymore, I have to focus on my family, I have to focus on my finances, you're just ridiculous, you're impossible. And it's like you're steadily staring at the knobs in front of you, because it's like that you can control this person, or vice versa, that this person is able to control you. And that's what I mean by the electrifying. So it is reversed now, so I'm gonna go with the other person is able to control you and your emotions. I'll put it up right so you can see what I mean, but it did come out reversed. With reversals, typically I feel that more is the energy of the other person. So I feel like you feel as though this person has the knobs the ability to control you, not in control, like I'm going to force you to do something, but the ability to control and manipulate your emotions, the ability to kind of raise up that intensity when it comes to this connection, or very easily as well decrease the intensity within the connection. So it's almost like you feel that this person, anytime that they reach out to you, they are the ones who has the ball in their court. They're the ones who are going to determine whether or not the situation ends in a positive note or a negative note. And so Page of Hazards, this is how you're seeing yourself, you know, cute little zombie boy, off to school, off to start the first day of kindergarten. He's got his first little bone that he's ever collected for himself, first little human bone. So Page of Hazards, you're feeling very outside of your power, very as though you just have no way of, there you go. I feel as though there's not really much that you can do to stop the communication with this person. It's like you don't want them to reach out to you because you know that they can make you, you know, go from 0 to 100 and from 100 to 0, just depending on their attitude. Like, let's say this person's having a really good day and they send you a lot of good uplifting messages. Then you feel good. Then you're like, yeah, I'm glad this person's in my life. Like, cool. Yeah, this is awesome. But if they're having a really crappy day and they reach out to you, they like bring your energy down, and you care about this person so much that you're just going to try and make them feel better, regardless of the fact that they have no empathy towards you and how you feel. They just kind of blurt out everything that they're feeling, not caring about whether or not it's going to affect you emotionally or not. And you just kind of don't care because you just have like this, you're so cute though, you're so pretty, you're so handsome, you're so awesome. Like, that's all I care about. You know, it's like this, just like mesmerizing. It's almost like you're hypnotized by this person. And again, this is you, right? This is you hypnotized, and this is them. You feel that they just are, could be a, I'm seeing your sign here, you know, water, but it could be that maybe Pisces, you are like a Pisces moon or like a Pisces rising, and the person that you're connecting with is also a water sign somewhere in their chart. So Cancer moon, Cancer rising, Cancer Venus, or Venus in Scorpio, Venus in rising, Venus in their moon as well. So that being said, you know, you like this person for their brains. You like this person because you think they're very smart. You like this person because you think they're very attractive. You like this person because they bring up a lot of hidden emotions that you don't like to acknowledge all the time. Pisces, you can be very secretive. Pisces, I mean, with the fish too, you have two fishy, so that could be another reason why a lot of twos have been coming out, if it is more for the emotional aspect than anything. That being said, I mean, you literally see this person as, you know, the finest thing around. Like, you just love their attention. And star card reverse. So again, I'm seeing it as this is how you view the other person. That's why it's reversed. You don't see yourself as a star card. You see them as a star card. You think they are the star card. I mean, if he's in a if he's in a surfing competition, he just won a medal, right? Because he's the winner. You feel like they're the winning prize. You feel as though they are that gold coin, that gold medal that you've been, you know, out here looking for. So let's take a look at their present energy. Present energy, King of Wands, followed by the Ten of Swords. So this person is definitely very strong. This person is definitely very strong in their power. They're someone of importance. So whether they're like the boss of their job, maybe they're like a manager, or even a CEO or a small business owner, or perhaps they overlook a lot of people though. They have employees and they have people that, you know, have to, you know, talk to them, have to resort to them. They're the boss, basically. So you're dealing with a boss person. Boss babe, boss dude, just boss, period. So this person is very strong in their power. I'm seeing a lot of fire energy in the sense that, you know, Aries, you know, they like to initiate things, so that could be very strong for someone who's in a sense of power, that Aries energy is necessary in order to be able to initiate new contracts, new sales, new growth, new tactics, different things like that. The Leo aspect, when it comes to fire energy, Leo is very passionate, so they have to be passionate about their job, they have to be passionate about what they work at, they have to be passionate about what they do for a living. And Sagittarius are all about their freedom. So Sagittarius don't like to conform to normalcy. They don't like to conform to what the typical people are doing. So in the Sagittarius aspect of that energy that I'm seeing fire-wise for this sign, for this person that you're dealing with, the Sagittarius energy that they're embodying is they do things out of the ordinary. So let's say this is someone who is like 20 years old and is the owner of a company. That's what I mean by embodying that Sagittarius energy. This is someone who they're very powerful and they're very strong in their position, and what they do, they're good at it, but it's out of the ordinary. It's not something traditional that they do, or it's something that they have such untraditional ways of performing, but it works for them because they're still in charge, they're still the boss, they're still the person that everyone else has to report to. So that's the person that you're dealing with. Now, I will say this, in their mental state, when it comes to their emotions, they are burdened by this connection. They feel as though they've been stabbed a million times by you, Pisces. I don't know if this is anything to do with in the past when you guys had to close out this chapter and say kind of goodbye to one another. But I will say this is directly coming underneath their previous card of the World card, the Ten of Swords, and I'll show you the first card. This is the King of Wands card that I was telling you. This is definitely a boss person that you're dealing with. That's just who they are, their persona. So they feel burdened by this ongoing, off-going cycle that you guys keep going through. It's like you guys have a period of ecstasy, you guys have a period of amazingness, and then it quickly diminishes, and next thing you know, you guys are, you know, not talking to each other. You guys are cutting each other out. You guys are no longer in communication. It's like you guys have a secret love for one another. I am seeing that Moon card there, Pisces, so I definitely feel like they feel like you find joy in their own misery is almost what I'm getting from them, from their aspect, because I'm seeing them show up as that knight on the ground with all the swords, all 10 of those swords digging throughout their hearts. And I'm seeing you, Pisces, up there as like the champion, like, yeah, just like kind of sitting there within your power, shirt off, so they find you very attractive physically. And it just seems like they feel that you find a little bit of a joy in crushing their hopes and crushing their emotions and crushing their hope for this relationship to become anew. And the next cards, next few cards, actually, I see the Ace of Wands, or I'm sorry, the Ace of Swords, followed by the King of Swords, both in the upright position. So it's like, again, you guys are just ignoring each other. You guys are, and it's not so much that you're ignoring each other, like you guys don't talk to each other at all. You probably do talk to one another, but when you talk, it's very direct, it's very to the point, it's very sharp. It's nothing emotional. There's no like real give and take, like, oh, you know, that's really nice, oh, that's cool, I can help you with that, I care about you, this and that, I love you, I like you. It's none of that emotional connection. It's more of like a, hey, I'm just talking to you as a friend, just to make sure that you're okay, and you acknowledge that I'm your friend, I'm here. And then you say hi, bye, adios. And then you don't talk to each other for a couple of days. Maybe even a week. 1, 2, 3, 4. It's like, maybe like you guys go through like 4 days, like a cycle of 4 days. Like 4 days we'll talk to each other straight, and then 4 days we won't talk to each other. Something about the number 4. You guys want stability, but you keep slicing it within each other. That's what it is. So it's like you guys are really wanting to be stable with one another, but you just can't get to that stable position. And it sucks because both of you want it. Both of you want this. One of you is like relying on their spiritual guides, trying to manifest this person, manifest this relationship, because you know they want you, and you're using your spirit guides as a manifestation. The other person, they're just so powerful, they're so within their power that they're using crystals perhaps to manifest it, and it's like nothing seems to work, because at the end of the day, you can manifest something all you want, but if the opportunity is given to you, if the universe gives you a gift and you straight up say, I don't want it, go away, I'm going to slice you out, that's not the universe's fault, that's your fault. It's actually this way, sorry. I forget that when I put it up there, it gets reversed. Both of you are slicing each other out. Both of you don't put in the same amount of effort at the same time. It's like one of you will start it and then the other one will finish it, or the other one will start it and then the other one will finish it. But it's like, if you guys care about each other, then damn, just get on the same fucking page. What the heck? And then we got the lovers upright. You guys care about each other, but I mean, how are you supposed to have a relationship, right? How are you supposed to get to this ultimate fulfillment card if every time you guys have even the slightest glimpse of it, you cut it out, you slice it out, you slice each other out, you slice yourself out? If it's a thing about confidence, if it's that you lack confidence in the other person liking you, they clearly like you. I mean, they do. And they don't show it because they're too scared to reveal it. That's because it's a secret love. They secretly care about you more than they want to let you know, which is why they slice it out. Maybe it's a fear thing. Maybe that's why you guys haven't manifested this yet, because you have to overcome your own fears before this can become reality. But there's something important that you guys have to learn during this period of separation with one another. So you guys are definitely not resonating every now and then, but for the most part, it looks like every time you guys try to communicate with each other, it just doesn't work out. All right, let's take a look at your future energies, Pisces. The future love energy for Pisces. Okay. Future love energy for Pisces. Let's get the future love energy for the person you're resonating with. What are the future energies for the person that Pisces is resonating with? Let's take a look. Future energy for the person Pisces is resonating with. What are the future energies for the person Pisces is resonating with? What are the future energies for the person that Pisces is resonating with? Future energies for the person Pisces is resonating with. Future energies for the person that Pisces is resonating with. What are the future energies for the person that Pisces is resonating with? What are the future energies for the person that Pisces is resonating with? What are the future energies for the person that Pisces is resonating with? Energies for the person that Pisces is resonating with. Future energies for the person that Pisces is resonating with. What are the future energies? Okay, sorry. I thought it wasn't, but it was. All right, Pisces. So in your future energy field, this is what I'm seeing for you. King of Swords, followed by the Nine of Cups and the Nine of Hazards, or Nine of Pentacles, since this is the tarot, the zombie tarot. King of Swords, I mean, this guy, he's a little hunter dude. He's chilling in his house. He's got a zombie on top. So he's feeling very empowered. He's feeling very in his power, very strong, ready to kind of slice out the first person that comes into his house. So, I mean, if he's ready, he's got like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4. He's got 4 guns sitting up on his little, like, shrine thing. And he's got 2 rifles in his hand. So he's ready to cut communication, cut out the first zombie that tries to enter his path. Nine of Cups upright. We have this young lady wrapped in a blanket, you know, daydreaming about paradise, daydreaming about beauty, daydreaming about that reality, and not thinking about the fact that she has a rifle in her hand, a bunch of bullets on the ground, ready to just kind of attack the first few zombies to try to get her. Then followed by the Nine of Hazards. Again, we've got people reminiscing on, you know, when there was life, when there was beauty, when there was a traditional grocery store that you could go to. Now it's called Denmark. Now it's overrun by zombies. Everywhere you go, you just kind of have to be careful. So what I'm seeing here for you is King of Swords. I'm seeing you in the future energy. You're going to be very aggressive towards this person. You're going to be very straightforward, very blunt, very bash in your communication with them. And if they try to reach out to you, you're going to basically already have made up your mind. You know what? I don't need you in my life because you confuse the hell out of me. And I've already told you how I feel. I've already told you my 2 cups. And I've already told you, and I think I've already showed it enough. But you just don't resonate with me anymore in the same mentality. So even though you keep daydreaming about this person, even though you keep reminiscing on all the good times, the good moments that you've spent with this person, it still just isn't enough for you. They haven't done anything since those few moments that you spent together to make it obvious or make it known that they want you in their life, that they want to have something stable with you, they want to continue something with you. And it sucks because you do want this dead mark to turn into life mark. You do want this dead cycle to turn into reality. You do want this dead relationship to turn fruitful and to be full of life, to be, rejoiceful. You want to have your Lover's card with this person, but you kind of made it your decision that, you know what, if this person doesn't resonate with me on the same terms, then I can't keep sacrificing my emotion, my time, my energy with this person, because it is, after all, a waste of time. 5 of Swords for this person, upright, followed by the 9 of Cups, reversed, and then we have the Queen of Cups, again, reversed. So let's start individually. So 5 of Swords, I'm seeing that when you decide, you know what, I'm going to cut you out because I just don't want to deal with this anymore, they're going to be burning by it. They're going to feel it. They're going to feel that pain. They're going to feel you, shooting them out, shooting them down, slicing them out, cutting ties with them, literally cutting the relationship, physical, linear, spiritual tie that you have with this person, cutting it, and they're going to feel left out. They're going to feel that energy. They're going to feel you pulling away, and it's going to impact them. They may not show it to you because, again, they're a boss babe, boss dude, boss in general. And, speaking as someone who, I have like over 5 years. I'm like, oh God, I don't know. I've been working since I was 14, guys. I've got a lot of customer service experience. But on top of that, I've been a manager for T-Mobile. I've been a store manager for T-Mobile. Now I work for AT&T as a business accounts specialist. Business accounts manager. So, when someone pisses you off, you don't let them know. When a customer gets under your skin, you don't let them know. You stay empathetic, you stay happy, you stay cheerful, and you continue on doing your job. This person is ingrained. This person knows how to play that facade of everything's good, everything's dandy, but in the meantime, in the back of their head, they're going, like they're having those like negative thoughts towards you, or they just feel hurt by you or whatever. So that's what this person is seeing. This person is, on the outside, very in their power, very smirking, very ha ha ha, but in their brain, in their inside, they're thinking about you, they're fantasizing about you, they're dreaming about you, they want to be with you, they want to fly away with you, they want to share those cups with you, but instead they're being a bit of a jerk because they realize that you no longer, are resonating with them, with their playing, with their games, with their tricks, because it's a little trickster, and they're realizing that they can't manipulate your emotions anymore. So Queen of Cups, it showed up like this, reversed again. They feel as though you're full of emotion, you're full of life, you're full of everything that they wanted. But for whatever reason, you guys aren't able to be together. And because of that, they are feeling hurt. They are feeling burdened. They are reminiscing on, again, the same emotions that you guys used to at one point give to one another. You guys used to be, Queen of Cups with one another. But now that has just kind of diminished and that no longer exists. Alrighty, Pisces, thank you so much for sharing that with me. I love you guys. Hopefully you guys resonated with this reading. If you did, please leave me a comment down below and I will be able to reach out to you, like it, and subscribe and share with your friends and family. And most of all, have a happy, happy Halloween. Love you guys. Stay sun, eat plenty of candy. because candy is good for the soul. We are no longer called Sunshine for Days Tarot. ¿Por qué? I know, right? ¿Por qué? I know you guys are wondering, like, what the heck? Why'd you change your name? Like, what? I liked that. Sunshine for Days. It's awesome. I know, guys. I know. I loved it too. I named the channel Sunshine for Days in the first place was because I wanted this to be a channel full of positivity, love, abundance, empowerment, and I wanted to make sure that everyone who joined the channel felt like a family, felt, you know, intertwined with that same mentality of, you know, a little bit of goodness. If you share it with others, it goes a long way. You just never know when someone might be needing that extra attention, extra encouragement, extra love, all right? We are now officially called Scorpitarius Tarot 1111. Now, I like this better. Why? One, because there's no one out there with a similar name. No one out there has Scorpitarius Tarot or Scorpitarius period, point blank. Now, if you guys don't know what a Scorpitarius is, that's me. I am a Scorpio Sagittarius cusper. I don't know how many times I've said that in my videos already. I'm sure you guys are probably tired. Like, yeah, we get it. You're cusp baby. Stop. But anyways, so Scorpitarius, that's why. So I am a Scorpitarius. Tarot, because that's what we do on here, you know. We get, you know, creative. We try to figure out a little bit more about what's going on in the insights of our minds and the minds of our loved ones, and just feel more empowered with ourselves and our decisions. 2, 3, 4, I can't count. The other reason is there was another lady who had a similar name to our previous channel. We were Sunshine for Days Tarot, and this lady's channel is Sunshine Tarot. For my fellow loved ones and close family and friends who try to find me on YouTube, they just could not find me because her videos would overconsume my videos, because, you know, we're still growing. I figured I'd make something a little newer that just kind of resembled us and only us. Scorpitarius Tarot 1111. 1111, the reason I put that in is because it is the spiritual awakening number. It is also a new age version of, you know, your spirit guides just trying to say hi, I love you, you're doing great things. And another thing too with 1111 is anytime you see it, you're supposed to make a wish. So this way, every time you guys visit my channel, you have a free wish coming at you. So, and it's just a wonderful way of just letting you know that you're enlightened, you're awesome, you're amazing, and stay on the right path, because you're definitely following your intuition. All right, well, little details as to why I changed the channel name. Now you guys know, but you guys will forever and always be my sunshiners, and I will forever and always try to be the sunny, positive vibe that I can be for you guys, because at the end of the day, even though we're not still called Sunshine for Days Tarot, doesn't mean that it's not true. You know, we can definitely share that sunshine with us every day, anywhere we go, with all the people that we meet. Love you.